Hey everyone, welcome back aboard Moor R R. This week we head back to Airlie Beach to restock the boat and get ready for our journey south towards Mackay. Before we can set sail, Moor R R is hauled out at Shute Harbour for a quick sail drive oil change for the very first time since installation. With all maintenance done, it's time to get back to island life. We spend a few amazing days at South Molle Island hiking the 14k network of walking and biking tracks and even exploring the old abandoned resort. Then it's off to a little hidden gem, Planton Island, a peaceful anchorage surrounded by stunning views. Our adventure continues as we head further south to Lindeman Island, where we're lucky enough to witness something truly special, turtles mating right beside our boat. Such a rare and beautiful moment. So come and explore with us this week as we sail, hike and unwind around the incredible Whitsunday Islands.
Focus our eyes on the journey, stepping into the unknown, waving goodbye to our worries, so we run wild and free.
We've arrived in Airlie. We're here for a couple of days just to restock for food, wash, clean the boat and just prep it again for our next journey south. We're about to go shopping and we're just getting the cart because we have to walk up to Woolworths at Airlie Beach. There's one good thing about being in the port of Airlie Marina. It's actually so close to like Airlie Beach shops. So you could go Woolworths shopping, you can go out for dinner. 10 minutes it takes to walk from here to Woolworths. Airlie Beach looks lovely at high tide, but not at low tide. It's all rocky at low tide and is awful. We've just completed our shopping for a month, travelling until we get to Mackay. We've actually got 2 trolley loads. So lots of groceries, so they're quite heavy to pull back to the boat. So we're just heading there now. Shopping complete. It took us 2 hours from when we left here to when we got back. So now I've got to find somewhere again to put all this stuff. We expect it to last about a month. We're going for a quick ride through Airlie and then off to Bunnings to get some bits and pieces for the boat.
They're calling me up, always asking me to hang, but I've got my own path, a different tune to sing. I'm chasing dreams, finding roads I need to see. No time to waste on drama, that's not for me. I'm just living my life.
Just arrived at Bunnings, 5k's from the boat. And I think it was 22 minutes, not bad. We've been searching for these little strappy things. Now we've got to ride home. We are leaving Airlie and we are headed to Shute Harbour, where we're going to be hauled out tomorrow. So we'll meet you there. Nearly at Shute Harbour, where we're getting hauled out today to have our sail drive oil replaced. So we're about 10-15 minutes away. He's got to come on board and actually measure the boat so then they can get the cradle ready to lift us. So it won't be too much longer and we will be there. Up here when they lift you out, it has to be at high tide because of how low the low tides get. High tide, and it's a Pacific time they tell you have to be there, and that's when they lift you. So we have to be there. I think we're getting lifted today about 10:30-ish. So we'll find out more once we get there.
Current in here is just swirling around, just spinning us sideways.
So it's like, yeah, we're crabbing, going sideways instead of straight ahead. We are here at Shute Harbour. 10 minutes is all it took. I've got to collect that white buoy and bring it onto the boat. I don't know quite where the rope is. All right, you're 5, 3, 2. growthy. Go forward a bit. I don't think we're going to get it. You're going to have to come and help.
Hang on, I'm just coming forward a bit.
Nah, you're going to have to come and help. Get a rope around it. There's barnacles in it. Just grab that black rope. There's all barnacles on here. Cutting hands. Oh, there we go. Pick it up at me. Look. Yuck. Get on them. Well, that's done. Hand cut from all the barnacles because the rope was slipping. I couldn't pull it. So they've just got to measure underneath the boat for measurements.
Yeah, basically.
So they've actually got to go and set all the cradle up to our measurements now, and then they'll send somebody out to drive the boat for us, and all Gary's really got to do is catch the line. So we're happy with that because it's not a slipway we've ever been into. It's only a very small slipway, maximum 3 boats.
And typical Australian manner, we've got to wait till they have smoko.
A man's got to eat, right? Or anybody's got to eat.
In the face of challenges, we rise and we fight. Through the darkest moments, we shine our light. Every scar and stumble, a story to be told. In the journey of our lives, we're brave and bold. Keep on moving forward, through the highs and lows. With a heart full of courage, let your spirit grow. No matter what the odds, stand tall and strong. In the race of life, we'll keep holding on. When the road is rough and the climb is steep, we find our strength in the dreams we keep. Every fall lesson.
This is an experience and a half getting hauled out this way. Never ever have we done something like this. It's actually scary. I'm not normally scared when the boat gets hauled out, but this time I'm actually scared. We actually have to empty all our water tanks because we're a bit heavy for them. And we only just top them up.
Every bruise a sign that we're made of something strong and we'll be just fine. Keep on moving forward through the highs and lows with a heart full of courage. Let your spirit.
That was the scariest thing we've ever done, lifting the boat out. Oh, it just seemed sketchy. It probably wasn't. Boats do it all the time. It's just because it's the first time we've done it this way. Oh, so when we get to Indonesia, we know what to expect because this is probably how they do it all. Oh, so anyway, we'll catch you soon.
Shute Harbour.
Thank you. We had this boat done on the Gold Coast before we left, which is probably about May, June, I can't quite remember. And you should see the growth on it. For a sec. All the growth on, in such a short time, the amount of growth was on it. It's amazing. Because of the warmer waters up here, that's why you get growth quicker. And the bottom's a bit slimy. Like, that feels a bit slimy, but you know, it is what it is. So we'll be doing a bit of hosing and scrubbing and everything.
Normally doing a sail drive oil change, you would pump it out through the top, but because these are brand new, any sediment and filings from the machining and everything, it all goes down to the very bottom. So when you pump it out, you can't get the last bit of oil out. So the plug is right at the very bottom. So it's here. So it gets all the little filings and anything that from manufacturing it drains all that out. Every other time you just, so from now on we'll just be pumping it out through the top and changing the oil that way.
We're brave and bold. Keep on moving forward through the highs and lows. With a heart full of courage, let your spirit grow. No matter what the odds, we'll stand tall and strong. In the race of life, we'll keep holding on.
Good morning, everybody. It's another day on the hard stand, but today we are going back in the water. We have finished the sail drive oil change, given the bottom a clean because it's a bit of a slimy feel to it. So it's all done. So high tide is around the 11:30 mark, so we'll probably be going back in around the 11ish. So we can actually start heading south. Our first stop will be South Molle Island, which is just out here.
Brings new challenges, new mountains to ascend. With every step and heartbeat, our spirit.
Must I say, Shute Harbour slipway was fantastic. Even though it was a little bit scary at the start because I'd never been hauled out that way, I would highly recommend this small little marina. A1 service from Leon and James, unbelievable. So if you're ever up in the, the Whitsundays, Airlie, and you need to be hauled out by boat, look, come and see them. Unreal. So now all they've got to do is come on board, release the lines, and then we can go and just drop anchor outside and just double check all the sail drive oil. We're about to go back in the water now.
When the road is rough and the climb is steep, we find our strength in the dreams we keep. Every fall,
Just got to come and release all the lines,
every bruise,
and then we're out of here.
that will make us something strong and we'll be just fine. Keep on moving forward through the highs and lows. With a heart full of courage, let your spirit grow. No matter what the odds, we'll stand tall and strong. In the race of life, we'll keep holding on.
Gary's just going to start the engine.
Tomorrow brings new challenges, new mountains to ascend. With every step and heartbeat, our spirit.
That was easier going down than up. For me, anyway. Done like a pro. See you later. Thank you. Tender dock and grab some unleaded for our tender because we are nearly out and we are leaving now for a month, so we really need to stock up. We've got 320 litres to fill up. But when Gary got in to start, how was the battery flat? When Gary got in the tender, he can't start it. God, if it's not one thing, it's another thing. Welcome to boat life. So we have to go back to Airlie now and get another battery because the battery's flat. But it is a couple of years old. It's 2.5 years old. I don't know how long a battery lasts. So back to Airlie we go. South Molle, you'll have to wait. We've just arrived back in Airlie. We're about to go and get a new battery and put the put the unleaded into our spare drums. Gary's got a ride to get the battery, probably about 10 minutes up the road, and I will get the unleaded petrol for the tender while I'm waiting for him, but I'll come back to the boat. The joys of boat life. There's always something new to overcome.
Tomorrow brings new challenges, new mountains to ascend.
Petrol done. Just gotta wait for Gary to get back with a new battery. We're finally leaving Airlie and heading to South Molle Island. So we'll see you in the morning at South Molle. We've arrived in South Molle. We've arrived at South Molle Island. It looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to explore the island. There's a bit of hiking here to do. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. So let's go and explore this abandoned resort and see what's left. This jetty's, they refurbished the jetty probably about 2 years ago because they do still get a lot of visitors here doing the hikes, because they are quite nice hikes. This was the main area for guests, probably breakfast, lunch, dinner. Not much of it left now. The swimming pool over the back there. It's a shame, it'll probably never ever come back to life. Caretaker mows the lawns and cleans the beach. And gee, it is pretty. A lot of rocks on the beach now though. Well, this used to be where all the guests used to stay, 2-story, but there's no longer 2-story, there's only 1-story left. They still have a lot of the junk in the rooms. They haven't finished cleaning.
We face the world together with hope and with grace. Every triumph we embrace. Keep on moving forward through the highs and lows. With a heart full of courage, let your spirit grow. No matter what the odds, stand tall and strong. In the race of life, we'll keep holding on. So let's ride this journey with passion in our hearts.
This morning we've decided to go and hike to a few of the lookouts here on South Molle. So come with us as we go walking the trails. They're apparently well maintained by the caretaker on the island. We've just got to think to how we're tying this off, because there's not many cleats. All tied on, so we're going to go for our walk now.
Sometimes you just know it.
We've just made it to Balancing Rock. Oh, that was hard. It was quite steep getting here. Lots of stairs.
There's no use waiting. All the words and all the plans that we've been saving, gotta let them breathe. So we'll take hold of what is waiting for us now. This is the beginning. This is just the start.
Balancing Rock was quite hard. Lots of stairs, quite steep in some spots. But it was well worth seeing. So now we're going out to Lemon Hill.
Let it carry us through every stream and hollow. It guides us as we go.
Lemon Hill. It's a bit disappointing because all the trees are taking your view.
Where we found direction, we will hold it. The story now unfolds. This is the beginning.
This island has so many butterflies just flying everywhere.
Beauty meets the mystery. I'll take every part. If this is the beginning.
Well, we just finished those two hikes. We're going to do the other 2 tomorrow, because we probably by the time we get back would have done 10,000 steps. So we're going to head back to the boat now, have a nice cold drink and jump in the water. We are ready to go bike riding on the last 2 lookouts. We have everything loaded in the tender, our bikes. Not much room for anybody else, but we can squish in just to go to the dock over there.
Feel the world turn into a brand new day. Watch the rising of the sun. The shadows start to run.
This is not the easiest thing to do, right on this track.
See the hope that
This is better, smoother.
and we'll let it be our guide. I won't close my eyes. If we hold on tight, we'll keep going.
Wouldn't want to go off the edge. Keep it down to the sand. It's just slope. Well, that's it for the bikes for the moment. Because there's a whole lot of stairs, we've left them down there and we've got to walk to the top. I'm not quite sure how far it is from here. And go to the very top. Apparently we've got to climb up some rocks, and the caretaker yesterday was saying only if you're adventurous. And guess what? Oh, we're adventurous, but this is the dead end. Mount Jeffries lookout, and it's the tallest lookout on the island. So that was pretty spectacular what we just saw. So I presume Mount Jeffries is even going to be, it's going to be better. What a beautiful view. See all the way around. Like Whitsunday Island, or see Hook Island, Whitsunday Island, and all the way over to Shute Harbour. Beautiful. Well, that was very different to yesterday. It was nice riding the island. A few parts were a bit rocky, but other than that, all good. We're back to the tender. So we're going to go fold these bikes back up and go back to the boat for a drink and a swim.
Ride this journey with passion in our hearts. Every end's a new beginning, every finish a fresh start. In the symphony of life we'll sing our song. With our wavering faith we'll keep moving on.
We are leaving South Molle Island and we are heading to Planton Island, which is just around the corner. Looks absolutely beautiful. We are just coming around the last point into Planton Bay, and we're the only ones here. So you can still find these little hidden gems up here on the Whitsundays. You just got to get out of the area where all the charter boats are allowed to go, and you can find these little hidden gems. It looks absolutely beautiful here. Gary's just telling me that we're in 20 metres and we've come up to 10 so quickly. So it's going to get quite shallow. So this little bay here, it's got your reef fringe again all the way around it. We are all set, and it's places like these we've dreamt about when we first decided to go sailing. You know, you're the only one in the bay and it's such beautiful, you know, you've got these beautiful islands. That's South Molle just behind, well, just in front of me, behind you guys. That's South Molle Island, that's Planton Island, and we're the only one in this bay. Beautiful reefs surrounding, places to dream of.
The plans we make and chances we take, I feel everything more with you. Quiet confidence and trusting every step. And
we're just going to jump in the tender and go over to Lindeman Island. It's just a little island with a sand beach for a swim.
know that our faith will get us through. It's so obvious, forever calling us, and this time we won't wait and wonder anymore.
Wow, Looks can be deceiving. It's still a beautiful island, don't get me wrong, but it's corally sand. You can hardly stand on it, and it's an awful anchorage to get a boat into. Back to the boat we go. That was a bit of a disappointment. You couldn't even walk on that corally stuff. It hurts your feet. Your feet felt cut. But anyway, still an overall pretty island. We are leaving Planton Island and heading to the Lindeman group. So we'll be there in probably a few hours. I'm not quite sure what bay we're going to stop at, but I will let you know once we're there. Welcome to Lindeman Island. We're in the northern end of Lindeman, but I'm not quite sure where we are. I can't find anything to say what bay we are. I think we're the next one round from Coconut. But it's just beautiful here. So we're going to go do a little bit of exploring this morning, and then we will probably move on. We're only staying one night, which was last night. And we'll move on to some more adventures. We've just jumped in the tender to go for a tender ride, and we've just found two turtles mating here just in front of the boat.
It's the first page. Our story starts here. Our story starts here. Before our eyes, now we find.
Just come to the little beach just down from us,
Okay.
and it's low tide. This is as far as the tender goes in. We have to walk the rest. Those turtles were amazing. Just sitting, watching them. It's very flat here, so when the tide comes in, it'll come in quickly. This is the entry to the creek.
It's so obvious, forever caught.
What are you looking for? Why Gary's searching for crabs. I don't think there's any there. We'll go for a walk down the end of the beach and see what else we can find. Just walking down the beach, you know, looking out at the water. It just reminds us, you know, how simple this life is, yet so rich in so much of everything. It's just beautiful. So grateful to be able to do this. Such a pretty little bay this is, you know. It has your creek. It's only a very short creek, but it's still a creek. It's just amazing. Simple but amazing.
Yeah, it's the first page. Our story starts here.
We are on the move again.
Starts here. Our story starts here.
We're heading down Lindeman. We are heading to Piccaninny Point. So that shouldn't take too long for us. It's a motoring day today because there's no wind and the seas are calm.
Our story starts here. Our story starts here.
We've just arrived to Lindeman Island, down where the resort actually is, which is no longer in use. We're going to go ashore and investigate, but unfortunately it's all barricaded by fencing. You know, it's so sad about some of these resorts. This one here looks perfectly in good working order. You know, there's nothing that we can see, like we're a fair distance from it, but it just looks like it's still all okay. And, you know, nothing's happening with it, which is quite sad actually. Like, you know, all these resorts that once were working resorts, now just sitting idle. So we've decided to not stop here. So we're going to finish Lindeman here and we're going to head over to shore. We're going to leave this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you next week in Shore Island. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment below. I do reply to all comments. Also, we have a Patreon page. If you are interested in helping support our journey and to keep us floating, please go and check it out. It's from a minimum of $10 a month. So I look forward to seeing you over on Patreon. But if I don't, I will see you all next week. Bye.